Hi everyone, this is Jules. Welcome. I am welcoming you with Max, who is leaving. I am welcoming you to my Frosted Heights tour. Please follow me. So we started off, I mentioned it in my full Valor tour not so long ago, but we're starting off with Anna, Christoph and Olaf's home. Since I think day one, I've had this house here just because I find it so beautiful, and just I think on top of those stairs is a perfect placement. So here it is. It is absolutely drenched in the rest of my valley, so I'm happy here it's only lightly snowing. I placed a little bit of filler over here with a clock because the colors were matching, so I quite liked it. I used a lot of the Frosted Heights, not the Frosted Heights, the Storybook Veil trees, because I really like those blues and the colors, but I also really wanted to use...
5 stars.
Thanks, Remy. I also really wanted to use those white frosted willows. So the Frosted Heights is a very big combination of white and blues and purples and pinks. There's a little bit of green you see on the, for example, on the Christmas tree in the back, but it's mostly blues and whites and purples and pinks because I really like it. Here is a Goofy stall. This is the only one that was okay enough. I would have really liked to have one in a bit more matching colors, but hey, we get what we get. And I placed Christoph's stall next to it, as in almost a mini market. There is a snowman who is making sure nobody is stealing anything. Like every biome that I have, I like to have a crafting station. So I placed this one here, which is obviously the one that we got from the Star Path because it's very wintry.
Great today. Some warm, comforting ratatouille.
Yes, absolutely. I placed a lot of snowmen, a lot of those snowy clouds. I got this from the premium shop. I was not playing at the time of this Star Path, and I'm really happy I got these because I absolutely love these wintry items. I wanted to have a winter feeling, but I didn't necessarily want it to have a Christmas feeling. So I placed also all of the dragon fruit trees. All 4 of them are in here. You'll see I have 2 around this big party stand, and the other 2 are around Olaf's cave. I placed these... I don't even know the name in English. I still don't know the name in English. But I really like them, so I placed them here. Same with the pond. I finally managed to get it from the premium shop, and I've been absolutely loving it. I used to have a gazebo here, and I just had to place the winter pond instead. This house came from as a bonus house from one of the Star Paths not so long ago. And obviously I just added a bunch of foliage, a bunch of rocks. I really like the white and the pinks, so I put a bunch of magnolias on the floor. I decided to place the multiplayer portal here because it's the only place I could find. And at least when people walk out, they walk out into a nice little view. So I really like this. I wanted to keep Olaf's cave as a centerpiece. I didn't want it to be hidden behind anything, so I had the 2 trees around it. I surrounded it with the 2 trees. Thank you, I was looking for that word. Obviously, all of the mining nodes are reachable. It's very important for me to be able to reach out to all of them. But yeah, I just added the Christmas tree here because I thought it was matching quite well. And obviously, I love those lampposts. Yes, they're all on because I think right now, which is golden hour, is the prettiest time to visit this biome. I just love the yellow light. It's just making it look very magical. So if we're going towards the left, it's going to be a little bit more wild. It's a bit less manicured. I wanted it to have a feeling of like a winter town, a winter market in one end, and then and then a lot more of a wild foresty vibe in here. So this is one of my favorite... Hi Mirabelle. This is one of my favorite shots of the valley. Just the bridge leading to the well. I try to put my wells in my biomes in a strategic place, so either something very central or at a crossroads, so it's easy to reach any place of the biome. So here was a good place for me because you can go either way, and it's probably the most central place of the biome. So that's why I put the well here. I used the skating ring again here because I needed a filler and I really liked it. I know this biome is very top heavy, so the second you're looking up you get very easily like hidden by some trees and everything, but I also really like the foresty vibe that it brings. Again, a lot of the same bushes, of the same colors, the same trees, snowman, a lot of the ice rocks that we got from the latest star path, and those lights. I just really wanted it to feel very whimsical, very magical. Again, top heavy, I'm sorry. I put some of the stones here because I thought it would look nice, and it's very Elsa and very Frozen themed. So obviously I had to put Anna's statue and some of the frozen stones. I also put some of the mushrooms because the colors just match perfectly. I mentioned in another video, I replaced every single one of the stones back into their original biomes. So here is mostly just a space to be able to get the stone back into its original biome. And I really like just sitting there and watching the sunset, you know? So yeah, this is just some filler and a lot of like big items. I wanted to just fill in the space as much as possible. So yeah, let me bring you back to the front and then I'll do a little overview and that'll be it. You will have seen my little frosted heights. I hope you like it.
Cousteau said anyone can cook. Of course, it helps if I'm your teacher.
Of course, Remy. As you see, my inventory is quite full. But yeah, here is the overview. So you see we have Anna, Kristoff and Olaf's castle. Then we're going to the right with the dragon fruit trees and the festive stand. Lots of the white willow trees. Then you have the premium shop, not the premium shop, the Star Path house, the winter pond, the multiplayer portal, and then you go into a little bit of the wilder area. So you see how the floor is a bit less manicured. You have the well that is slightly angled, lots of the white trees, lots of the bushes, and yeah, I hope you like it. And feel free to drop a subscribe and a like or a comment if you have anything that you'd like to say and add. And otherwise, I will see you soon. This was Jules. Bye!